he want to fight me. I bet. We ain't cool no more. None of that. That's it. That's what it is. You feel me? And niggas got to stand on it. That's why I'm in that mode now. Like, I ain't got no friends in this.
Has Gervonta Tank Davis been exposed? Has Tank Davis been exposed by boxing fans? It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I can just do this all day, the two-time demonetized champion of the world.
Need y'all to get the likes up.
Check it out, man. Gervonta Davis. We talked about this, right? And now I've seen more boxing content creators talking about Tank Davis. Most notably, Ness from The Boxing Voice spit some fire when it came to this situation with Gervonta Tank Davis. Check it out.
I'm sure the people of Baltimore not falling for the trickery and the bullshit of all the little boys y'all bringing up. Every time y'all pick a 130-pounder, I'm sure we not falling for the bullshit if we from Baltimore either. I'm sure we not falling for the bullshit of you waiting for Loma 7 fucking years. Now, the Tank fans with the pom-poms, well, we sent Loma an offer 7 years too fucking late. Shut your dumb ass up, running around here like an idiot talking about Loma Duck Tank. You fucking Tank fans are disgusting. Loma Duck Tank. Motherfucker, you waited 7 years to send a contract. Y'all corny as hell. Now, you got some smoke on that ass, and you already setting up a roadblock. Andy Cruz is behind Keyshawn Davis. Don't let this man fool you. Don't fall for the trickery of this man. He don't want to see his fighter in there with a Keyshawn, so he set up a roadblock with a fucking unexperienced Andy Cruz that damn near got knocked out in his last fucking fight.
I would rather see Bam fight Inoue first, and if Inoue can get past that challenge with Bam, I don't see why he can't come up to a catch weight at 128 with Tank, even 130. I don't know if he can make 130, but I would like to see him and Tank get the scrap too. So
more little guys for Tank. More little guys for Tank.
That's different though. Inoue is a beast, man. That's a 50-50.
Yeah, a little beast. A little beast. Tank is a big beast.
Tank was 133 his last fight, man. He made that weight.
Tell him to go down.
Yeah, no, 128.
No. Not a catch weight. Not a catch weight. Tell him to go down if he can make weight. Why bring up the dude that already moved up how many divisions and actually cleaned them out? Unlike Tank, who just moves up to look good.
Tank ain't gonna lose ever. So
of course not. With that matchmaking, how the fuck you gonna lose with that matchmaking?
And salute to Ness on The Boxing Voice. Go check out his channel if you're not familiar with The Boxing Voice. It's been around. It's been around for about a decade now or more. Ness been around doing this thing for a long time. But I appreciate Ness from having a platform as big as his and him keeping it 1,000 on that particular platform, right? Usually it's guys with smaller channels like your boy Bushido who tends to keep it a little bit more real, right? Real about what's going on in boxing despite how we may feel. But Ness spit some fire and he dropped nothing but facts, right? Tank Davis fans must be coming in drones over there on his platform, right? They tend to stay away from here per se because, well, you know, but I tend to get them every once in a while. They may say my videos are trash or something. They don't never rebut the things that I lay out, right? They just kind of take a personal shot at the channel or, you know, it's just things of that nature, right? That's how you know you won. But Tank Davis, bro, been really quiet. He said something about Jake Paul, you know, in his fight with Mike Tyson, but Tank Davis been relatively quiet about fighting some of this smoke, right? You know, Lamont Roach fight was supposed to be in January, but now we're hearing rumors that it's supposed to be in March. Lamont Roach don't know what's going on, but he's bringing up little guys once again. And then, you know, when you talk about Inoue coming up to see Tank, why do Inoue got to come up another weight class to see Gervonta Tank Davis? And he's right. It's another little guy, right? It's another little dude that Tank's pulling up to fight. Instead of fighting guys in or around his weight class, he got guys like Keyshawn Davis and Andy Cruz right behind him on his heels. Guess what? Coach Kenny Ellis is going to tell everybody that Keyshawn Davis got some business to handle with Andy Cruz back from the amateurs. To deter fans from pushing the narrative that Keyshawn and Gervonta Tank Davis, Davis versus Davis, needs to happen next. But guess what? Nah, they not going to do that. They going to tell you, well, Keyshawn has to do this. Tank Davis is a draw, and I'm going to let him starve. We're going to go find another guy at 130 pounds to pull up to go ahead and fight Tank Davis. We're going to find another guy that's almost tailor-made for Tank Davis to look good in the ring against. Has Tank Davis been exposed? I've been seeing a lot of people, not just Ness from the Box What's, but a lot of boxing content creators, or even on other social media platforms like Facebook or whatever, just kind of attacking Gervonta Tank Davis for his lack of quality elite competition. You got guys saying he's 30 years old with a baby legacy. You got guys saying that he waited to fight Lomachenko 7 years too late, right? When younger guys like Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez already shared the ring with Vasily Lomachenko, Tank Davis now waiting to after everybody else when it's all said and done. When Lomachenko's halfway out the door, now he's ready to fight Vasily Lomachenko. I mean, you got to ask yourself the question, even if you are a diehard, hardcore Gervonta Tank Davis fan, you got to ask yourself, why isn't he fighting these guys when it's viable, when these guys are in their prime, when these guys are at their best? Why is he constantly pulling up smaller guys from smaller weight classes to come see him instead of fighting guys in his own weight class? Why does he have to put on rehydration and stipulations if he's going to be facing somebody a little bit bigger than him, despite him being Tank Davis, despite him being a guy with all this power, pound for pound, and hardest puncher in boxing? All these skills, all the stuff that comes with Gervonta Tank Davis, we have yet to really truly see it in effect. We saw it in small increments when he's fighting these guys, right? These guys that a lot of us feel that he's going to win a fight before he even gets in the ring, right? But when it comes to fighting some of the elite competition, no, you get stuff like, oh, well, he has to see this guy. His handlers come out of nowhere. Tank Davis goes into hiding. His handlers, Coach Kenny Ellis or Coach Calvin Ford, to come out and dismiss the quality, the elite opposition that's in or around his weight class. And they'll say, well, he's going to fight this guy instead. Why? Because Tank is a draw and he sells tickets. Then Leonard Ellaby will come out and co-sign the bullshit as well. But I don't think boxing fans is falling for it no more. I think boxing fans is looking at Tank Davis like, hey, man, what's going on? The Lamont Roach kind of put the nail in the coffin. Lamont Roach fight kind of told everybody everything. And I'm not one guy that's disrespecting Lamont Roach. It's a great opportunity for him, and he could very well do very well in that fight. However, it's not something that we was checking for. And now we still not even hearing when we go see Tank Davis in the ring, the guy that's self-proclaimed the face of boxing. Look, man, if you the face of boxing, you got to show everybody. Tank Davis been around for a decade now, and boxing fans is still questioning his resume. That's got to be kind of digging at him just a little bit. When he go on social media, when he's scrolling around and he's seeing all these guys making fun of him, making fun of the lack of opposition. And then even his fans, it's harder for his fans to defend this stuff today as we speak. But yeah, you guys, has Gervonta Tank Davis been exposed? Because I ain't been seeing nothing really nice when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.